So the Sixers now lead 40-37. Philadelphia has led by as many as 12, and the Knicks now within 3. Pass play broken up. And Ward hit from behind.
Knicks getting some motion out here because of their tenacity. Deflecting of that basketball around the Sixers basket opens up a running opportunity. It's amazing how they take on a different look when they get some motion going out there.
Foul on Scott Williams, his third. The Knicks and the Sixers each have 4 team fouls. And Johnson will put it in play.
Target of that low pick by Ewing.
Beautiful release by Allen Houston, now being guarded by Lucas Harris, who came on just a moment ago. Allen Houston has been on fire. 6 of 9 from the field. He has 16 points. And the Knicks are down by just 1. Iverson lost it off his foot. And a foul. See, that again is the downside of a player who has incredible skills, but he just dribbles the ball too much. And as a result, you have plays like this.
You can also see him carrying that basketball as well. That call is coming more and more his way, which is an infraction when you dribble the ball and turn it over with your top of your hand. And he also dribbles so high. He stinks.
Get rid of him. Get him out of the league.
Knicks are very fortunate to be getting the Sixers on a night when there are some infractions coming, more so than in their first 2 meetings.
Well, that should not be the consideration. You would think that the Knicks should handle a club like the 76ers. This team has lost 8 in a row. They have beaten the Knicks on the 2 previous occasions, but when you look at the matchups, I don't think you're saying, hey, we need some breaks tonight against the Sixers.
Oh, it certainly helps, though, the way the Knicks have been, even in this game, slowly emerging throughout the game, not playing at the level, certainly, that Jeff Van Gundy expects.
Charlie Ward has tied the game. So for Ward, his first 2 points of the night. And the Knicks lead by 1. A 16-3 spurt over the last 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Iverson putting moves on, slicing, pulling up, and hitting. And he thought he was fouled. Sixers lead by 1 with 2:25 to go in the half. Ward for 3. Yes. Charlie Ward from downtown. And Ward looking for the steal. Deflected it out.
Ewing doing a nice job playing with his teammates. The inside-outside really works when the perimeter guys are hitting those shots.
Stackhouse. Gary Stackhouse with his 3rd field goal.
Very tough man to deal with because he can explode to the basket, and when that jump shot's on, he's a monster too.
9 points in all for Stackhouse. Iverson high man for the Sixers with 11. Pretty left-handed hook by Buck Williams.
Soft feed too by Ward.
Knicks by 2. Here's Iverson, got the step, and it was knocked away by Ward. Charlie Ward getting a piece of it.
Iverson exploding to the basket again. Charlie Ward from behind, thanks to Buck Williams stopping Iverson, enabling Ward to catch up.
Iverson for Weatherspoon. Had a knocked away strip by Ward. Good hands again by Charlie. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Minute and a half remaining in this first half. The Knicks leading the 76ers 46-44. There's head coach Johnny Davis in his first year as the head coach of the Sixers, taking over from John Lucas. Spent 6 years in the NBA as an assistant with Atlanta, the Clippers, and Portland. Had a 10-year playing career with the Blazers and the Hawks, the Pacers, the Cavaliers. Member of that Portland NBA championship team that beat Philadelphia in 1977. 16th head coach of the Sixers. That 77 team had a big red-headed fellow who was pretty good, I thought.
He yaps a lot on NBC, doesn't he now?
Man. Holding foul. Hold on Williams.
And Johnny Davis chosen for this job by Brad Greenberg, who he knew from Portland days. Brad, the GM here in Philadelphia now. Liked Johnny Davis as a head coach.
Thrown up by Derek Coleman. And Buck Williams, who committed that last foul, will sit down, replaced by Charles Oakley. For the 76ers, it is the beginning of yet another new era. Gone are former owner Harold Katz, the general manager and coach John Lucas, the new team president Pat Croce, the colorful one-time fitness guru for the Flyers and the 76ers. And as I mentioned, John, the new general manager is Brad Greenberg, who's also a former Knicks assistant coach. And the new coach, Johnny Davis. Remember Johnny Davis as a player chewing on a toothpick. Good play by Iverson to knock it away from Ward. Last touch by Ward. Remember him playing with a toothpick in his mouth?
Yes.
We don't see any more of that type of stuff, John.
We need characters.
Right. Iverson. Weatherspoon keeps it alive. And a foul call. Both teams are now over the limit. Weatherspoon to the free throw line. Foul on Charles Oakley. So Clarence Weatherspoon, a 76% free throw shooter. He's in his 5th NBA season out of Southern Mississippi. Can be an explosive player, but he's been undersized as a power forward. And the feeling around here is if the Sixers were to make a trade, he is the most likely to go. Just under 1 minute remaining in this first half. The game is tied at 46. Ward for 3. Stackhouse with Iverson. 2 Knicks back. Stackhouse on the hesitation move. It counts. No, it doesn't. It's been waved off. Oh, Stackhouse very upset. The foul on Houston, and the official Bill Spooner said the play had ended, so he does not get the continuation call.
Bill Spooner has not been a popular figure here with the players on the floor tonight. What a spectacular shot. Any player would argue that one in his favor.
Gary Stackhouse left North Carolina following a sophomore year. Here's another look at it, putting the move on Houston, and right at the point of that foul, the call and the judgment of Bill Spooner was the play had ended.
I think a lot of officials would have given him the basket, though.
76ers by 2. And it will be Sixer ball.
Ewing couldn't handle that pass inside.
Coming up, the Tri-State Jeep and Eagle halftime report. Mike Crispino at the sports desk will have first half highlights. There's only one Jeep that's only at your Tri-State Jeep at Eagle dealer.
Well, Iverson now will work with the 8 seconds he has. The floor is open for him to make all the decisions.
And a decision, an alley-oop that misfired, and here comes Johnson. Final seconds of the half. He's Oakley. 4 seconds remaining in the half. Iverson looking to center court, gets it across and gets the shot off and hits. It counts. It's a 3 for Iverson. Wow. He was having difficulty handling the ball, having problems getting it across midcourt, and he's